They say Rome wasn't built in a day, and they're right. But have you ever thought about the man who laid some of its most crucial foundations? The man who transformed the Republic into an empire? I'm talking about Gaius Julius Caesar. And just like the city he came to rule, Caesar wasn't built in a day either. His story isn't one of overnight success. It's a gripping saga of ambition, resilience, and an unwavering belief in a vision that most people couldn't even comprehend. Today, we see Caesar as a colossal figure, a name synonymous with power and conquest. But his journey began far from the pinnacle of Roman society. He started as a young man, a soldier with dreams that seemed impossibly large, even for Rome. He wasn't born into supreme power, he had to fight for every inch of it. His path was a minefield of challenges that would have broken lesser men. He faced powerful political enemies who saw him as a threat, a dangerous upstart who needed to be put in his place. He battled poverty, a constant struggle that made his political aspirations seem like a fool's errand. And he faced rejection, time and time again. Can you imagine the whispers in the Roman Forum? The condescending smirks from the established aristocracy? They laughed at his ambition. They called him audacious, reckless, a dreamer chasing phantoms. To them, he was just another young noble with more ego than sense. But here's what they didn't understand about Julius Caesar. He possessed an iron will. The laughter didn't deter him. The setbacks didn't crush him. Instead, every obstacle became a stepping stone. Every sneer fueled his determination. He knew that his empire, his legacy, wouldn't be handed to him. It had to be built, brick by brick, battle by battle. He never stopped moving forward. While others plotted in the shadows, Caesar acted. He knew that ambition without action is just a daydream. So he got to work. He started by building alliances, forging connections with both the powerful and the common people. He understood the art of politics wasn't just about making speeches in the Senate. It was about earning the trust and support of the legions and the populace. He listened to the plebeians, championed their causes, and in return, they saw him not just as a politician, but as a protector. Then came the battles. In Gaul, he proved himself to be a military genius. His campaigns were masterpieces of strategy, logistics, and sheer audacity. He led his men from the front, sharing their hardships, sleeping on the cold ground, and eating the same rations. This wasn't just for show. It was how he earned their unshakable loyalty. His soldiers didn't just fight for Rome, they fought for Caesar. Each victory wasn't just a conquered territory. It was another block laid in the foundation of his growing influence, his personal empire of loyalty and respect. Every challenge he overcame, every enemy he outsmarted, was a testament to his relentless drive. But perhaps the greatest test of his character came not from foreign enemies, but from within his own circle: betrayal, the sting of being turned on by those he considered friends and allies. Even in the face of a civil war, when the very republic he served turned against him, he didn't crumble. Think about that moment, crossing the Rubicon. It was a point of no return, a decision that sealed his fate and the fate of Rome. He could have retreated, accepted a lesser fate, but he stayed strong. He believed in his destiny, in his vision for a stronger, more unified Rome. One vision, one leader, one Rome. This wasn't arrogance. It was an unshakable conviction forged in the fires of countless trials. He understood something fundamental about power and progress. True leaders are not defined by their easy victories, but by how they rise after being knocked down, by how they stand firm when everyone else falters. His entire life was a lesson that patience, combined with relentless action, is the true architect of greatness. While others were content with the status quo, Caesar was building the future. So, what does the story of a Roman general from over 2,000 years ago have to do with you today? Everything. It's a powerful reminder that greatness takes time. Your dreams, your goals, your personal empire, They won't be built in a day. You will face your own versions of political enemies, the doubters, the critics, the haters. You will face your own poverty, the lack of resources, the feeling of being an underdog. You will face rejection. People might laugh at your ambition, tell you your goals are unrealistic. Let them. Remember Caesar. Remember that every small step you take, every skill you learn, every connection you make, every single day you refuse to give up, you are laying another brick in the foundation of your own empire. Don't rush the process. Don't get discouraged by the time it takes. The most enduring structures are built slowly and deliberately. Be patient with your progress, but be relentless in your pursuit. Be focused on your vision, even when others can't see it. Be unstoppable in your execution. Let your actions speak louder than their doubts. Work in silence, build your empire, and let your success be the noise. The journey to your next level is a marathon, not a sprint. Embrace it. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and follow Journey to Next Level for more motivational stories to fuel your ambition. Subscribe now, because your next level begins today.